The following is brought to you in association with and from a proud partner of the Shining Wizards Network. Entertainment here.
Welcome to the BroKast, where we dive deep into the world of pro wrestling and film for keeps. Join us as we talk and explore. The BroKast is knocking at your door. Get ready to rumble, get ready to roll. Welcome to the BroKast, where we dive deep into the world of pro wrestling and film for keeps. Join us as we talk and explore. The BroKast is knocking at your door. Welcome to the BroKast, where we dive deep into the world of pro wrestling and film for keeps. Join us as we talk and explore. The BroKast is knocking at your door. The BroKast is knocking at your door.
Hello again, guys, and welcome to another episode of the BroKast Podcast. My name is Thomas, and joining me, as always, he's my bro, and he's your bro too. Give it up for Alan.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the BroKast. It is me, it is I, it is he, Alan of the BroKast. Tom, how are you?
Bro, I'm going good. It's episode 200. We made it, and we might even have a few surprises for the show tonight.
No? What are you talking about? We've been chatting for the past half an hour and you've had no mention of this. All of a sudden you got something to say? Or what's going on? There
was a knock on the door. Did you hear it?
Are you getting the soundboard shit out again, are you? Are we going back to doing that? Are we? No. There's a door. Who's at the door?
Oh, come in, mate. It's Mae Young. She's going to do us a dance out, Royal Rumble style. What are you doing?
Isn't she dead?
Now it's awkward.
She's been dead for a while. So you're just looking at a skeleton, aren't you? You fucking weirdo.
Just a bony skeleton dancing. So, well, it's Rumble season, and remember we had a Rumble 2000 swimsuit competition, and she.
We've been doing this. This is our 200th episode, and you're coming out with a naked old lady coming out as a skeleton to do a little chitty dance, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we just, like last time when I said that when we did the show, we should just stop. 99 was enough. Yeah.
I'm really 90 seconds in too, so.
No, that was enough. That's enough right now. I'm ready to go to bed. I'm done. I'm done.
Well, on that note, guys, thank you for all your downloads and support. And as we say each and every episode, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night.
Oh, fuck off. I don't really care.
Well, do you want to just change the subject, or what do you want to do?
I'd like to just move on with this conversation about a bony old lady. What's going on with you? How are you?
Bro, I'm going good. It's a new year. It's been a busy Christmas break. As we know, our last episode was just before Christmas. I had a very busy Christmas and New Year. I got spoiled. I've got it right in front of me here. I'm looking at my Xbox Series X in my study, and I can officially say I don't see myself actually going back to PS5.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was sitting with my son earlier playing Fortnite, and I'm like, I don't even like this control, mate. I'm like, I don't really know if I can go back to this.
Okay.
I've also got a screen as well in front of me that I actually use for gaming that's 120 frames per second. So it's a really high resolution screen, and I can play Fortnite in here on my screen on the Xbox in better quality than what it looks like out there on the PS5. And I'm like, I think this is my station where I am now, and I don't think I'll game anywhere else. And the amount of games on this console, everything that I could have on the One is now on the Series X, and it's so fast. And there's been one game in particular that I've been playing, and I blew my mind. I got it, I think I downloaded it probably about 5 days ago, and I saw today when I was doing my save file, I'm already at 29 hours. and I just got the game, and I've only done one campaign mission. Everything has just been side quest. It's the game called Starfield.
Starfield?
Yeah. If you're a fan of Bethesda, I know you love the Fallout games.
Yes.
Same developers that made Fallout. It is a space shooter, and it is a massive, massive open space world where hours just go by, and all you've done is landed on a moon and walked from north, east, south, west. You're discovering different technologies, you're discovering weapons, you're looting everything. You know, you're picking up random stuff that you then sell to a vendor, but time goes by. Like the other night, it was 2:30 in the morning, and I'm like, oh my God, I've been here since 10 o'clock at night. Kids are asleep. It's now 2:30. I'm like, holy crap.
And you're not streaming this shit? You should be streaming this on our BroKast. That would be great to watch. It'd be good to see.
If you had a Series X, I could see you just falling in love with it. You would love the game. It's if you love Bethesda.
Again, sorry?
Starfield.
Field. Okay.
Yeah, Xbox Series X exclusive. You can't get it on other consoles, PC, but not on PlayStation. But it's fantastic. Came out in 2023.
Yep.
It does have a few bugs here and there, but it's how you want to play. If you want to be a bounty hunter and just come in, you know, go camouflage suit, Star Wars style, like a Jango Fett, like a Boba Fett, and just take everybody out, John Wick style. If you want to just, you know, come in guns a-blazing or play stealthy, it's got all of those things. You know, every choice you make has a longing effect across the story too. So it's like the game connects really well. So yeah,
very high ratings on the game. Of how it's a lot of 10 out of 10, 5 out of 10. Yeah, sorry, 5 out of 5, 4 out of 4. My God, the 100. I said 99 out of 100 on some of the reviews that on their actual website. That is fantastic. Very cool. Okay.
That's the thing. Like, I just don't see myself stopping this game for a while.
Okay, cool.
That's the main game I'm playing. All the other games I've got downloaded on the Series X are going to be my recordings for the year. I've already got my 12 games, one game a month between now and December. I've already got them ready, downloaded. It's just a matter of working out what order am I going to play them in. A lot of COD. Of course. I will say there's a lot of COD, guys. You would have got Call of Duty Ghosts in December that I put out, which I loved recording. Fantastic game. And I had to hold back in that game because part of me just likes to run and gun and just run in and just try and do flips and just take everybody out. But I'm like, no, I've got to be strategic.
Yep.
I've got to limit. I've got to watch my ammo count. I don't want to die too many times every level when I put stuff out. Yeah, but it's been good. So
fantastic, excellent.
What about you? What have you been playing?
Oh, I have not jumped on Twitch since. I've been very lazy since November, so I apologise, guys. You haven't been me getting on the game systems and recording or doing any stuff like that. I've been playing quite a bit of the Fortnite. Just it's an addiction. I can't put it away. I have to do it. But I think last time we spoke is Marvel Rivals. Now that has just been a lot of fun. They just dropped a big update the other night, and now they've just got some interesting story going on here in the game, but some characters that from the comic books introducing into the game as well too. And we're talking about the Fantastic Four, and it looks like it's a lot of fun. So I don't know. I'm just looking at it right now. You can actually get it because I specifically thought this game was only going to be for PC and PlayStation 5 only. But I'm just noticing right now it's for the Xbox as well too. And
funny note, I just downloaded that today.
Oh, good shit!
Yeah,
excellent.
it's in my. It downloaded earlier today and updated at dinner time. So my son's like, can we play together? And I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing. Because in this house, that means in this house, I've got one son on a PC that plays it. Yes. I've got one son out there that plays it on the 5. And then I'll eventually play here on the Xbox Series X. So you'll have 3 working
Interesting
in
enough,
tandem,
my son said the same thing he wanted to do today. He really wanted to go, all right, I want to get into a game with you, Dad. I want to get into the game with you, with Uncle, with your son Jack. He wants everyone to get into a game so we can all game together. So I thought that would be great. So I'm looking into maybe looking at the PC, getting it downloading it and then seeing if I can be able to play this on here, so he can go up there and we can all game together. It would be great.
Sounds good.
It'd be good, yeah.
Even a fortnight squads together, because I remember hearing my nephew and your son having a chat there around.
Always.
Why don't we get our dads and we can do a squads, together? And I'm like, yeah, I'm happy to go in. We just do all the kills ourselves and go to start gridding, on other people. But yeah,
Right foot creep.
I've been told from my son to stop doing that too. Stop eliminating people and doing an emote. And I'm like, I'm not. I'm just celebrating. I'm not actually making fun of the person. I'm not chucking up an L on the forehead. I'm just dancing. So
he's throwing down a lot of shame on you lately too. I have just the other
Cool.
day, just going sort of behind the curtain here, guys. I looked after Tom's kids a few days ago, and it was with my son as well too. And your son was very intrigued to jump onto my Fortnite account and go, I want to see what you have. How long have you been playing this game? I said, dude, I've been playing since 0. I didn't get all the skins back in the day, but he was very intrigued into doing it. And then there was some of the emotes that I own, and he's like, oh, you got that one? Okay, yes, I do, but I don't use it like that, nephew, so understand. And he went, oh, okay, well, Dad has that one, and he's really creepy with it. So we're talking about, it could be very, I don't think, if you're watching this and you might be listening to this going, just shut the fuck up and talk about the wrestling. In a minute, we'll be right with you. But if you're a person who enjoys gaming as well too, and you're near the same age as us, and sometimes can be a bit of a perv, you understand where we're coming from. Don't pretend like you do that in the lobby. Don't pretend you find the sitting emote and you find someone doing that and you sit there. Especially the particular one that people use is the diamond seat. I've seen many people. Your boy sometimes uses that one too. When you just sit there and I'm just about to get into a game. I'm about to be clapped, but I'm going to sit down here and look at the cheeks. They're animated. Sue me.
Yes, I've been told no more party hips as well. That's my son's big thing.
That's the one.
Stop doing party hips. Stop using Sakura. Stop using those people. No more using those people. And I'm like, I'm playing the game, mate. And sometimes my control stick just changes the camera. It does it by itself. I don't know what to do. I don't know why it's doing it. Or the bunny hop is another one I've been told not to do. But yes, I thought he would have been shaming me because I don't have as many skins as you do. Because your skins plus his combined skins makes mine look terrible. So
but again, you haven't been as grinding as long as I have. You didn't sadly endure where it was just builds and builds only, and pre-game lobbies where you get into a game and you're getting called every colourful word under the sun by some 12-year-old. So it's in the words of Nick A30, things it's family friendly. Got to keep things nice. No, it wasn't like that back in the day, Nicky. It wasn't, son. Things were different back then. The son, that game. But one thing I wanted to talk about those pre-game lobbies too. Have you ever back in the day done Call of Duty? Any of the multiplayer stuff? I have never
actually played any multiplayer of COD games. I've only ever stuck to the campaigns.
Good idea, because they're the worst. They're the cesspool of evil. Real horrible shit. So, yeah. I remember saying one time maybe getting into a few games and just hearing some colourful language from some grown-ass men who were just like, talking about my mama, talking about our mama. So I instantly just turn it around and talk about their fathers. And that's one of my favourite things to do in games sometimes. And you instantly, the guard comes up on these gentlemen. It was like, you don't talk about my dad like that, mate. All right, that's the last thing you do. All right. My dad, I said, your daddy, he likes to. I like to touch your dad, and it's very much if you use the voice of that. Don't tell me what to do. Your daddy was here yesterday, having a good time, and they instantly just like, fuck you, mate, I'm going to find where you are. And it's like, please do, you and your dad take turns, yes, please. And they're excellent. They turn off the microphone. It's a bit of psychological warfare just before getting into a game. You're going to talk about our mama? No, I'm going to talk about your daddy.
The only time I've ever heard people talking on mic was when occasionally, like, my son will be playing Fortnite and someone will start talking. And he'd be like, what the hell? Like, what's happening, Dad? So then I'll be like, oh, did you tap something or did you push a button? I know when he played Apex Legends once, and the very first time he played that, he didn't know that it's a squad-based thing where you got to revive your teammates. And I'm in here reading a book, and I could listen. I'm like, who's that voice out there? And I walked in the hallway, and my son goes, I don't know what to do. And all I hear is a guy saying, revive me. You need to revive me. And my son's like, I don't know where he is. And I'm like, mate, I'll revive you. So I'm like, Jack, give me the control. And he's like, thank you. But all I can hear is this dude shouting, revive me. And I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like, oh, Apex. Okay, maybe no more of that.
And then delete that off the PlayStation and live happily ever after.
Yeah. So lots of Starfield, lots of Fortnite. Rivals is definitely busy in this house. My oldest son has been grinding a lot, and I heard for the first time in a long time him punching his desk repeatedly last night.
Yeah.
To the point that he nearly spilt a bunch of drinks over. I hear not a swear, I just hear a damn it, and I just hear the dun-dun, the thump of the desk. And he's doing it on PC, so he's like mouse padding and everything like that.
Hell yes.
But he loves it. He's religiously playing it. I don't know if you could call him a sweaty player yet, but I would say he's getting there. So
we're all sweaty. We will all be. You don't even have to announce it. When you say, I just play for fun, bullshit. Son,
that's me in Starfield, because I got up the other day and I was like, my back off the chair, and I'm like,
that is disgusting.
What?
That is disgusting.
Why?
Do you game with it, have the shirt on, or do you just I just sit here in my underpants and just one pair of sock and one sock on? That's how I game.
Jockeys.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Why do you do that?
Why? How's it just wrestlers wear jockeys? Say,
you're not a wrestler.
In here I am.
In this game, I am.
He looks like me, so that must be me.
That's me. That's me.
We've got the same body and everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like to move on now.
Okay. I was going to say, on that note, talking about wrestling, guys, thank you for hitting play on episode 200 of the BroKast Podcast. You can check us out on Twitter, Instagram, and on YouTube at the BroKast Podcast and Gaming. And this marks our very first in-person recording for this year. Episode 200 is also time for the Royal Rumble, Al. And we had many choices for a Royal Rumble watch-along, and it was like, do we do a Royal Rumble matchup? Do we do a match from a Royal Rumble? I said, Alan, the choice is yours.
Yes.
And I think you can see in the bottom picture, underneath where Alan is, you've got an instant classic there, featuring two talents that are no longer in WWE. One is still in wrestling, and we're talking about Santino is still over there in TNA doing some great stuff there. Also coming off the NXT crossover as well. And the other guy has just faded away, and we don't talk about him.
Patrons, he was a little bit in Lucha, wasn't he, for a bit? And then, just disappeared in obscurity, and, I think he went down a very controversial path, and it's probably for the best for the old boy to just go, I have to go now. My planet needs me. Simpson reference. The first.
Well, let's announce it, then we'll do our shout out. Alan, what match are we going to be doing for this episode?
We are going way back to 2011, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to the Royal Rumble. And we're actually doing the entirety, not the pay-per-view, the entirety of the Royal Rumble match. Now, this one's an interesting one too, because this is not 30 men. This is 40. This is a 40-man Royal Rumble. They never did one other this, I believe. At the Rumble, though, mind you. I think they sort of went to this and went, yeah, we learnt from this. Let's move on, do something different. I mean, they did have the big one, the Saudi Arabia Rumble match as well too, but this was a sort of one time only, very rare Halley's Comet colliding with the moon type of style, very very. So yes,
and it was interesting too why they chose to actually do 40, to be the first and only one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but yes, we are going there tonight to watch this with you. We are going to be your commentary team here for tonight. So get yourselves ready. Get yourselves organised. We are watching this on the Netflix down here in Australia right now. Wrestling is all on Netflix. I'm not talking about AEW. I don't know where I can watch that. Don't really care. But all WWE programming is on the Netflix.
Yeah. What's your take on that too? Before we even move forward, did you enjoy the debut episode that happened recently? Have you been going back and watching, anything on the network?
It's been good to go back and watch stuff, and it's like the network days it just reminds me when the WWE network first hit, and they started putting things up on their website. You're like, man, they're doing a lot of stuff now, and then all of a sudden, just a couple of weeks back when it arrived on Netflix before Raw and SmackDown, NXT, where those shows were put up live, bang! It was little things that were putting up from different pay-per-views, different shows, Raw, SmackDown, all those real fun things. And I know there's more coming, which is a lot of fun too. But that Monday Night Raw, the first one they had, a lot of fun. That was looked like a really good time. But
yeah, I watched it. I was kind of like a bit mixed. I'm like, oh god, man, there's a lot of talking tonight. Lots of promos tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like, well, this show is really for two different audiences tonight. It's for the newbies, it's the casuals that are coming in, and it's for the ones that are dedicated weekly fans to the show. And I think it probably brought a lot of new eyes to it. I had no tech issues from my side. There was many great podcasts that I support that were doing watch-alongs and live streams to that actual show, and a few of them actually had, oh, wait a minute, oh, I'm getting spinning here, or they got kicked out of it, where I had nothing. It worked for me. I did stop about an hour and a half in and then came back later to watch it on replay, but I'm like, oh, this seems to not be doing anything on my internet. There's no straining on it. There's no lots of bandwidth, so it seemed to be great.
Same here. I watched most of it on my phone, and then when I came home, I actually caught some of the rest. But other than that, I'm excited to what this might happen now. I don't know if that would become like an extra cost when it comes to pay-per-views, when it's part of your Netflix account. That's okay with me. I'm happy to deal with it because I'm enjoying wrestling now. I'm enjoying how it's going and what's the flow of it and stuff like that. Yes, wrestling's for everyone. Put on your fedora. AEW shirt, loser.
Hey.
What?
No,
Tell me
I
I'm
still
wrong.
watch it. Thriller TV, guys. Check out Dynamite. Check the Rampage and Collision and Battle for the Belts and Maximum Carnage and all the big shows. Check them out on Thriller TV, or you can check it out on Max. That's the Young Bucks pose.
I'm not doing that.
We'll do it with me, and we'll sync it up. Get in
Which
there.
way? You're doing it the wrong way. Which one? Am I meant to do it that way?
Yeah, like that.
That way?
Now lean towards me.
I'm doing that.
No, get out.
I'm Fandango.
Who's that?
Fandango, mate.
No, get out of here.
No.
Well, on that note, guys, we want to give a shout out to two great wrestling podcasts. Check these guys out.
The Shining Wizards is the greatest wrestling podcast of all time. Don't believe me? Tune in and check us out. We laugh, we cry, we interview some of the greatest people in professional wrestling, and we have some of the greatest segments of all time, including everyone's favorite wrestling game show, Can You Beat That? We're live 6:50 p.m. East on Monday nights on all social media platforms, and we're with you wherever you go on every single streaming and podcasting platform as well. Check us out. Go over to shiningwizards.com and join us for some wrestling talk and talk about wrestling.
What's up, everybody? I am the patron saint of podcasting, the Warden Matt Ritter, the host of the #1 wrestling podcast on Pornhub. Yes, you heard that right. And I'm here to tell you about the #1 wrestling podcast on Pornhub, the Smackin It Raw Podcast. Me and my co-host, Vince Delgado and Miss Katie Kinsey Bebe of the She Lead Showcase do a weekly recap where we cover Raw, SmackDown, NXT, Dynamite, and Rampage. We are on Pornhub, YouTube, and every audio platform you could think of, and we are spitting what we don't like and swallowing what we do every week. We've also got guests from some of your favorite podcasts. So if you want to have fun, take your pants off, put in your headphones, pull up to your favorite listening or viewing device, relax, and just have a good time. Catch up on the week in wrestling in our own unique way. Come check us out. You guys can find me at Matt Ritter. That is at MATTRIDDER on Twitter only. There you will get Linktree/Smackin Raw. That'll get you all of the audio platforms as well as Pornhub. You guys can also check out Linktree/Creation World, and that will get you the YouTube, the merchandise, and the Pornhub, as well as other great podcasts from Creation World, which is the banner under which the Smackin Raw podcast exists. If you want to get everything in one shot, go to creationworld.com. There you'll find Super Flash Hero of Tomorrow if you're a fan of DC CW superhero stuff. If you want to check out the Smackin Raw podcast, if you want to check out our other show, Return to Wrestling, where me and my co-host Travis go back in time and he forces me to sit down and watch old WCW Nitros and pay-per-views, and I have to suffer through Hulk Hogan repeatedly. If that sounds like something that you think is fun, come check that out as well. We also have a YouTube-only show hosted by Vince called Spitter Swallow that you can find on our YouTube. We've got so much content for you. Dungeons After Dark as well. That episode 2 is coming. It is our most viewed episode on Pornhub. So if any of this sounds appealing to you, I can't wait to have you guys come follow us, listen to us, and interact with all of you. Like I said, take your pants off, pull up, get comfortable, and let's have a good time.
All right, guys, we are back. Alan, can you do the right thing that you do and give us the, I was going to say, you can do the thing you do, the Tom Hanks film, but I thought I'd kind of, yeah.
Tom Hanks movie, what's that one? Big?
That thing, no, that thing you do. Steve's on. They're like a 50s duo.
The band one? No, the
Oneaters.
Yeah, no, the Oneaters. They're the
Wonders.
Oneaters. It's the Oneaters. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. Well, where the fuck did that come from? I haven't heard that movie in a long time.
I watched it yesterday.
You did?
Yeah.
You actually watched the movie?
Yep.
Well, I watched 15 minutes of it, then I got distracted. Oh, butterfly.
Might edit an old episode.
Found an old episode. Oh, yeah, I haven't seen this in a while. Oneaters. No, it's Wonders. Fucking stupid. Come on.
Well, we're talking about a movie. Why don't you go and do the thing that you do and give us the 3-second countdown? There you go.
All right, cool. Sure. Anyway, guys, get onto your Netflix. Get onto how you're watching this today, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if this is up on YouTube. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't even looked on YouTube. But we are going back. And we are starting at the hour and 25:30 mark, aren't we, Tom?
That's it.
All right. So get ready to press play with us in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, listen to that, L. It's the voice of AEW Dynamite that you can check it on Max or on Thriller, guys.
The Dapper Yapper.
Please check it out, guys. No one's watching.
It's very hard to enjoy that type of wrestling now.
Did you watch anything with Wrestle Dynasty and Wrestle Kingdom?
Big Cope. Big Cope. I'm Cop. I'm Copey.
Yeah.
I'm Copeyismism.
I don't like
because
that.
You know why? You don't like it because you know why? Because it's they own his name. Hunter owns his name.
I don't mind him being Adam Copeland. I don't mind that, but he doesn't like it. So, I'll look it out. Our number one.
Number one.
This is funny. So I've actually downloaded this on Netflix. So it's in my downloads. Okay.
Yes.
And it's so pixelated.
Oh, really?
And I double checked it. It's only 700 megabytes for the whole show. So this is probably either 360p or it's 480p quality.
I got the best fucking quality right now. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
He's got a hat.
It says WWE. It says WWE HD. I'm getting WWE Ultra Standard. So.
Oh my god! So you got OG. You got the original HD style.
Yeah.
That's an awesome shirt.
Yeah, this is the new Nexus, eh?
Yes. Just slaps Josh Cena as he's skipping along. He's part of the Nation of Domination right there.
Yeah, looking like Crush and Owen Hart.
Yeah. They're the only white boys that were part of that group. Except that one white kid in the crowd with the glasses. Yeah. Oh, who do we got coming down? He looks... the Core.
Oh, yeah.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news. Oh, hey, look out. Justin Gabriel. Heath Slater. I got... Oh,
Look,
what
it's
did he just
different.
tell
Like, this was definitely a different time. I think this was, again, one of those years where I wasn't religiously watching. I think I actually stopped watching this year itself. I think that it was about middle of the year. I kind of took a bit of a break off it. But I do remember the Core, because I know it eventually led to Ezekiel Jackson having a face run against Wade Barrett.
We got Otunga, Husky Harris. Who was the big dude again?
That's
Mason.
Batista 2, but also known as Mason Ryan.
Batista 2.
He's a British fella, I believe.
Yep. Where's Husky? There he is.
Oh, this is the whole GM thing. I remember this shit.
Oh, Michael Cole's claim to fame. Oh, there's a clown. And there's Michael Cole.
Do you remember who this actually was revealed to be?
Kermit the Frog?
No.
Was it Michael Cole the whole time?
No.
Jericho?
Nope. Keep
Hunter.
going.
Oh, keep going? Okay.
Keep going.
Hunter?
No.
Vince McMahon?
No.
Linda McMahon?
No.
Doink the Clown?
No.
Mr. Perfect?
No.
Carmen Mustafa?
No.
Orange Crush?
No, he wasn't born yet, I don't think. But
Oh, yeah, probably. No, you're right. You're not. He wasn't even part of it. Chad Patton?
no.
Charles Robinson?
No.
Ric Flair?
No.
David Flair?
Maybe.
Charlotte Flair?
No.
I was about to say something dark there, but I'm glad I'm just pulling it back. I'm just saying there what I was about to say.
We're in two different areas, and I heard it from over here. That
You
they
did?
think it
I'm
landed
good.
there. Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't say it. All right.
Do you want to know who it was?
Yes, please. Yep.
It was Hornswoggle.
Oh, it was. Yes, because he talked about it in his book, in his
Yeah.
audio book that I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Hornswoggle. And it
Okay.
was something they did almost every week, that the anonymous Raw general manager would come in and just interview and like stop a feud or add a stipulation, heel or face. So,
Oh, look out! Here we go. We saw these two wrestle last year. On the show, on the show, guys, not in real life.
look how young he looks too. He's so clean shaven,
Yeah, I
short
know.
hair. It's funny, he actually looks like my default character when I started Starfield. Like, my soldier was very clean shaven, no 5 o'clock shadow, very short hair, and now he's just long haired and bearded up. So,
Yeah, he life came around and came around. And went, yep, here we go. This is life now. Have a beard.
it's weird seeing CM Punk with blonde hair, isn't it? Like with the blonde tips.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks. I've never noticed it before. Like you look at the Punk that we have now is he's the old codger. He's the old man.
Well, this would be the year that Punk would actually win the championship and have that
Ooh.
really long run.
Yes,
That would take him all the way to 2013. So,
That's right. Which have been followed in our archives. And Jesus Christ, that's fantastic. Just a lot of craziness to do that type of high flying stuff, especially in a Rumble. But still,
well, you're a fan. You have all the WWE games. Do you find that the Rumble match has evolved over time? in terms of like, you know, it used to be 4 people and then it was like, now there's 8 people. That
a lot
to
more
me is a
hectic.
nightmare. That would be
It's
a
a lot
nightmare
more.
for me trying to play. Yeah.
It's a lot more hectic. 8 men in the ring at the same time, and you cannot. You have to be vigilant on everything you do on there. No mistakes, because if one little motion, and you're getting a super kick out of the fucking ring, and you're like, and again, you could continue to. Oh God,
Jesus. Is there mini games? Like, say someone puts you outside the ropes. Is there like a little mini game between you?
yeah, we've got to mash buttons. Yeah,
okay.
certain moments, and yeah, it very much is. But oh, here we go. Core member, Justin.
And I think he's still wrestling too.
I think I've seen some stuff of him online. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, I have not played a WWE game, I would say properly, like proper game since probably 2019.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been a while. Well, I'm looking forward to 2K25. That looks like that should be a lot of fun. Oh, jeez.
Even the visuals are looking so crisp
Yeah,
now.
man.
Like, only thing I criticised when I saw Cody with the belt, I'm like, no, the belt goes under the robe, not outside
right.
the robe.
Yeah. Look at this dude. South African brother. Go
Oh,
for
I
it.
missed
Oh,
it.
ouch.
Look at this here, up and over. Yeah.
Oh,
what a
God.
that's a dangerous spot, though.
That is
isn't
a
it?
dangerous
Shit.
thing to do. But again, I think there's a lot of trust in if you're doing that with somebody. But still, you can't see anything behind you. See ya. Wink. Here we
That
go.
was quick. That's a quick minute, isn't it?
I know, yeah.
Remember on one of the old Something to Wrestle With, remember Conrad used to ask Bruce, did you guys actually sit there with a timer? Or would you just let them come out? And he goes, sometimes we would, sometimes we wouldn't. Like, we weren't that particular to being 60. Like, sometimes it feels like it's at least 2 minutes before someone's come out. Other times it's like, boom, they're right out. You're like, oh, okay.
Wasn't there, I remember hearing one time he was talking about Gorilla Monsoon was extremely like anal about it, where he was just like, and he would sit at Gorilla, where they were, and he would sit there with the watch, and then you go look at the guy and go, all right,
go.
now you can go, and then if anyone was eager to go out, you go no, and again it's fucking Gorilla Monsoon. He tells you to sit, you fucking sit. So, woo 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 woo, Zack Ryder here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Rough Rider.
Matt Cardona, eh?
Yes.
Such a different talent. He's out.
And he's out. Bullshit.
Do you reckon he might be a surprise for this year's Rumble? You know, he's
Fuck,
independent, dude. He's not signed anywhere, so...
I'd love to see that. Look at that sign. Jobber exit this way. Wow.
You see who it is,
Sign
too?
guy.
Holding up the
It's
sign.
a
Yeah.
sign guy. Some bitch. But yeah, I'd love to see not Zack Ryder, but Matt Cardona, the man, because here he's like a kid. He's like, none of that, hairy chest, none of the beard. He's a youngster here.
Yeah, I find Matt Cardona's look is kind of like Hulk Hogan and Macho Man merged into the same dude.
Yes.
Like his color of his attire is very much a Macho Man, but the tan is definitely Hogan.
William Regal, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at this. Oh, shit.
One of my favourite wrestlers. And some of his shoot interviews are just beautiful. Just fantastic. And he owns everything that he's ever done in the past. He doesn't blame anybody else for his misfortunes or the mistakes that he's done. He owns it. And then again, hearing people say, "Oh, his wrestling style was boring." Yeah, it's wrestling, guys. No, there's flash. And look at it. Even Punk's taking a while to get up here. Here we go. Battle of the...
It's that British catch wrestling, and I think that might be for a certain audience, but it's great. Like when you think of these guys, the Blackpool Combat Club that we eventually would get in AEW, and
that didn't last for long, but would have been fun though.
Funny watching
right in
this
the
too,
gut.
right? So we're entrant 5 or 6 at the moment. Out of all the talents, Justin Gabriel is the only one that hasn't been in AEW. Everyone so far has been in AEW.
Okay.
From Zack Ryder, Daniel Bryan, CM Punk, William Regal.
Are you sure Gabriel hasn't made any tension into...
No, I don't think so.
No.
Possibly on Dark, but I don't believe he has.
There we go. Even those shows don't exist anymore, do they?
I don't think they do, no.
Nope, no. Here we got now. I come from money. I come from money. Oh, Maurice. Miss Miz. The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase's son. He
was a
comes
good
from
talent.
money. He is, yes. Was part of, was it Legacy with Cody and Randall? Oh,
Yeah, I'm just
Jesus.
thinking if Cody's in this match. I don't actually know if Cody's in here, because I think he was here at this time. He didn't depart till quite a number of years later, like 2015, I think, or 16.
No, probably maybe a little bit earlier because he got fired from when he was a Stardust character.
He was Stardust at WrestleMania 31, which was 2015 that we did. He was Stardust in that ladder matchup. But I think it was that year. I think it was that year that he left.
It was probably the best thing he ever did because that's where the proper Cody came out. And I'm still hopeful one day we will see the dark-haired Cody. The Cody that I want to see him as a villain in WWE.
Yeah.
It would be great to see.
Well, actually, talking about the dark-haired Cody, I watched his match against Mr. Brody Lee, their strap match for the TNT title, and he came back with the black hair, and that's a classic. And I'm thinking maybe October we could look at possibly doing that one. So
Sounds great. Oh, no, listen.
another former AEW guy.
Oh, this guy's been everywhere.
Yeah. Well,
And, oh, fuck, mate. Come on.
parkour.
Fuck, oh, fuck. Down. Johnny Morrison, Johnny Impact Wrestling, Johnny AEW, Johnny Luchadori.
He was also Johnny Down Under when he came.
Johnny Down
here
Under.
recently.
That's right,
Yeah.
Johnny Down Under.
Yeah. Look at that.
Whoa, standing. Fine done.
So
And
they
the
call,
commentary
that
on...
they call that a standing C4, and I would know
Yeah.
it more as a Spanish fly.
Thank you. I was about to say it's a Spanish fly, yeah. And our commentary team who are doing the at the actual pay-per-view here are King, Michael Cole, and Zack Wright. Oh! Hang on, whoa, easy up, Spidey.
Oh, Regal's out.
Oh, no. Some bitch. Ted DiBiase eliminating William Regal.
You just would be a real dick if you just thought it was funny just to
I
push his
thought
leg.
about the same thing, and that would get you immediately kicked out. Like you're not allowed to touch the talent. You're not allowed to do any of that shit, and you probably get smacked around on the way out. Still one of my
Like
favorite
you could
things
just
to do.
imagine, Kofi Kingston spots, and someone just goes, "No, I'm going to push you," just to be funny.
He better be careful this year because the heel that he is and the heel that the heat that the New Day are generating, he better not be doing any of that stuff this year if he or Xavier in the Rumble because some asshole will do some silly shit like that. So I would I would say no, just avoid any of that shit this year. Be the heel.
Because I think it was 2 years in a row that he's stuffed it up the last 2 years. He's fallen or he's slipped. And I think he did the chair thing where the chair fell over, I think, one year. And it's like, we need to stop those. So, yeah. Yeah, so Yoshi Tatsu was from the ECW relaunch brand. He was on there with Shelton Benjamin and Sheamus and those guys.
I don't know if you saw too, there was an extremely racist sign that was up the top there when Yoshi came out too. It was just two squinty eyes.
What,
and
did
that's
the
on
camera,
there.
Did the camera show it?
It was on the hard cam, and then midly it was put down.
Terrible.
Yeah, again, it's 2011, guys. Things were different back then, mate. It's been fucking everywhere. Don't even give me that shit. Yep.
There was a guy just behind John Morrison with his hands like this, chucking up the Will Ospreay United Empire
I see him.
symbol.
Yeah, I see him. Big Willie. Yeet.
All I think of is United Empire, like Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay. So,
You what, mate? Listen here, bruv.
yeah, I've been watching him a lot on AEW recently, and I'm like, dude, man, it's going to take its toll. Like, just, it's going to take its toll. You're going to end up like Omega was, where he had to take a massive break because his body and back and spine and body just kind of said, we're stopping. We're calling quits for a while. But it's
Tony
getting
Khan
riskier
can
and
have
riskier.
Tony Khan can have all the cocaine that might numb the pain, but hey, no need it.
Look at this guy.
Husky Harris, Bray Wyatt.
Look at that pounce,
Oh.
dude. Just boom.
Boom.
Down goes Morrison. Down goes BRC. Just pounces him.
True.
What did they say?
Imagine him looking at now at the age of 20. Imagine him in what he's going to look like at the age of 30. You know, just by... He was looking after Punk. He's giving him a face full of ass right there.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. And a lot of dudes in this match at this time too was very much the Legends cause. A lot of fellas there were coming up with former, WWE superstars, their dads. And so, you got a lot of the kids coming in. Again, you got Husky here is, the IRS's daddy. And, who's his uncle? Wyndham, of course, Rotunda. So, and then you've got Ted DiBiase Jr. in there in the ring too.
Yeah, well, this is where I'm trying to think NXT, because I think NXT went from being
It was.
the kind of
It
Wade
was.
Barrett show, and then it kind of tweaked and became like season 3 had males and females, and it was quite different of how they did it.
No.
So
Chavito. A Chavito Guerrero sighting.
yeah, I will say from memory, he does have a couple of good spots in this match, and does get
It's
some
Chavo
good,
Guerrero. It's with the
he
name.
gets some good crowd participation as well. So
Oh, top rope. Oh. Very cool. Oh, into the gut. They come in threes. Here we go.
and he stops it.
He stops it.
No,
Nah.
Kano.
Chavito goes, nah. Here's the third. No, we're going to restart it, guys. Here we go. Hard Cam's like, no, we've already seen enough suplexes. No. Boom.
You get a suplex, and
Suplex.
you get a suplex.
Oh, and you imagine if they did this on AEW, they'd be jerking off in the crowd. Everyone
Fight forever. Fight forever.
Excalibur just stands up and just drops trowel and just starts going at it. Just loves it. Oh my God, this is wrestling. This is wrestling.
Poor Tony's like, what the hell are you doing, Excalibur?
No, Tony wouldn't care. He's getting paid. Here we go.
Jesus.
Boom.
Get down.
Shut the fuck up and stop dancing. Embrace. Follow the buzzers, brother. This is way before any of the Swamp Man antics that Husky would get up to. Nice drop kick. Oh,
Yeah, because he eventually did that gimmick. That was like 2012-13 NXT with Luke
Yeah.
Harper and Eric Rowan.
Oh,
and
it's sexual,
eventually
baby.
Strowman, so look out.
yeah. It's weird for him smiling when he comes out to this song. Because you're not meant to be smiling. You're meant to be coming in here and ripping people apart. Beat him up, break his neck. It's like, I'm going to enjoy breaking everyone's neck, baby. I'm so happy. I fucked an old
shit.
lady once, and she gave birth to a hand. It's sexual, baby. Bye-bye, Chavito.
And we even joked, guys, about doing that show once. It was in the vault. We talked about it. I even designed a poster for that episode. So
What episode was this, sorry?
we were going to do the Raw, where the baby was born, the hand was born. The poster was you and I on the head of the two people that delivered the hand.
Why
I
are we
had
doing
designed
that?
the poster. We
Why?
just ended up
Oh.
changing it. Yeah.
Well, it's too controversial, guys. Oh,
I don't know what
Yoshi.
happened. I think we had a couple of choices what to do, and I think you chose something else. But I'm like, oh, yeah, it's still there. The photo's still there.
We should do that. We should go back and do that. We do like the old school, I mean, don't get me wrong, some of your animation stuff you've done for this show is fantastic. But if we go back and do some of that generalized old horrible stuff that we used to do, especially on the old low cut show that I used to do. God bless Damo out there. Hope you're well, brother. JGG. Just putting simple faces of our heads on people's bodies. They were terrible.
Just a simple Adobe Photoshop.
Simple, easy, done. Oh God.
Yeah. And he was a great talent. Like, I actually don't remember until like years later, like how Crime Time split up.
Yeah.
Where like, Shad actually became a full heel.
Yeah.
Like he dropped the jeans, he went to Trunks and had a singles run. I'm like, what? When did that happen?
And he was huge too. I remember it like when they, I think I've seen a couple of their matches. He was absolutely jacked to the gills. Like he had massive traps and arms were just enormous. So, and then
one of the fames I think that JTG was known for was the ultimate selling of the Cobra by Santino, where he just like full on just trembled down. Yeah,
bro legit had a seizure in the ring, and it was like, oh my God, like it. And I would imagine they were like out the back there going, okay. So when you hit me with the Cobra, I want to act like I've been bitten by a snake. And what this would happen to me if I was legit bitten by a snake. And that's, again, wrestling. It's fun. It can be fun sometimes. Here we go. Number 13.
See, another
Michael
child
McGillicuddy.
of a legend. Mr.
That's
Perfect.
Right. That's right. Just stomping away on everyone. No one's safe.
Also, a former Paul Heyman guy as well.
Yeah, that was very short-lived, wasn't it? I enjoyed that time where they were pretty much like trying to make Paul Heyman like the Bobby Heenan, where he had JT out.
Yeah, because I think at that time he was Punk, he was Axel, and he was also Brock Lesnar. So Heyman had all three individual feuds.
Wasn't it Claudio as well?
I think so.
Yeah. And then he did I remember that's the awkwardness of it too, because he did a spot with Vince McMahon in the ring, and he fucked up one word. And you could tell when he said it, he went, I'm done now. I'm fucked. This whatever I thing I was happening next for me is no longer going to happen. So, yeah. And I remember seeing Vince's face in that promo. He's like, yeah, you're going down. We're going to put you in a tag team now, pal. You're going to team up with Sheamus.
And you won't be speaking anymore.
Oh my God. Jeez. Over the top rope.
Time.
Yep, nation domination. Yeah, tell him, Husky.
Oh, wow, man. Chris Masters. He wrestles as Chris Adonis on the independent scene.
That's right, he does, doesn't he?
He's a former NWA, I believe it's national heavyweight champion.
Yes.
A lot thinner than what he is here now, and also has long hair.
That's right, doesn't he? Yeah. Mark Henry's still in the ring. Oh, God damn.
So, you would say his big run was really, 05 when he first debuted on Raw and was just jacked up Lex Luger style with the mirror in the ring and the Roby would chuck off and have that really awesome light effect. And yeah.
Even that, just the simple full Nelson lock, everyone sold for it because when he did it, it looked devastating. Like he was ragdolling everybody. And again, mind you, he was doing it to a lot of the lightweights and cruiserweights, and then he did a program with Hunter and Michaels, and they absolutely buried him after that, didn't they? I think they made fun of him for being on the gear, and they sort of got forgotten. He got thrown out, and then he went away, shredded down. He lost a lot of that sort of muscular weight that he had. And everyone's looking at him going, you don't look like the same Chris Masters, dude. What happened to you? Again, he got off the gear. Oh, Dave Otunga.
Well, you see that again. I'm a big fan of mixed martial arts. You see it when people go from being on some big stuff, they get on some TRT, they get jacked up, they get off TRT, the body just naturally will fall down. Gravity occurs, and you don't get that build as you once had. 4 members of the new Nexus in the ring.
Yeah.
Brian's out.
Oh,
There
God.
you go.
Oh, God. Okay. Yep.
He was the
Masters about to
second
be
longest
removed.
entrant so far.
Yep. Number 2. Punk is number 1, still in there. Gets rid of Masters. Johnny Morrison. Oh, still holding on for
Look
dear
at
life.
this.
His arms
Like
all tangled up.
dogs, just dogs
Jesus.
Oh, down he goes.
Out he goes.
You know what he should have done? Laid on his back but kept his feet up. I'm not eliminated because my feet haven't touched the ground yet. I don't know how I'm going to get back in, but I'll work it out.
That's so stupid. That's
Why?
So dumb. I fall on down like a turtle.
Is that as bad as my thing with Rikishi and Stone Cold from Armageddon 2000? Put a drum on it when he puts the bin on him and gives him a stunner. But
so fucking stupid. Idiotic. Hey. Wait, we're not swearing on the show anymore, eh? Here we go, number 16. Who is it?
oh, Tyler Rex, eh?
Yes. Now, what is their name now? Because I follow them on Insta, and they've
I'm
had
not sure.
No, because they've had a massive transition in their life.
Yeah.
Because they've become trans. They were trans, and now they've completely done the whole procedure, and it was wild to actually watch that entire journey on their Instagram stories, and just go, oh yeah, we're going to do this today, and
But even too, one of the first, what would you say, big wrestling names to do that. You know, I don't think of anyone else that has done that. So,
yep.
I don't think he had a big run at this time. I think he was just a.
No, look at that. Just
I think
bang.
it was just and it was an enhancement on SmackDown. I actually don't believe he did. I don't believe any major storyline that pops out for me that he was doing. So,
who we got champions here? Former Intercontinental Champion with was it Miguel Kelly right there? Otunga Tag Champion with Cena. Punk, pretty much nearly a Grand Slam. Husky, pretty much the same as well too.
and it's funny. Like I watched a recent interview with Chris Vanderlyn. He had Seth Rollins on there.
Well, I need to watch
And on that episode, he talked about how, you know, Punk had this idea to make up a group, and we would be Punk's group, and that we would be these young talent. And if you think that's almost what New Nexus was,
That's New Nexus.
it was
Yeah.
this, Punk having a
damn.
group that he could nurture and maintain. So
Yeah.
I just
I
had to
love
laugh
Why? Why?
I just was waiting for you to do the impression.
Because you were talking. I didn't want to do I love WWE. I
Man.
wanted to make sure you wanted to get your shit out first before I start acting like a fool.
Do you remember how he debuted in the company?
This is when he was taken serious at the time, though. So I'm trying to think back.
Not at this time, no.
No. He was rolling with Santino, wasn't he? And he was with they were having a bit of fun.
He just
No, how
come
did
through.
he?
He
How?
just went through everybody and then went after Triple H
Yes, that's
on
right.
SmackDown. He even got to be in a triple threat match for the WWE Championship at Survivor Series.
He did. I love WWE. In my country, in Russia. Just takes it all in.
Look at the crowd. We want Cena. And we could actually get this in this year's Royal Rumble. We could get Punk Cena.
Well, Cena's already put his hand up for that. Get rowdy.
Truth, man. Still going too.
His interview with Chris that came out about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. God damn, that was fun. Even when he's cursing, that was what made me pop, because it made me laugh, because he was just like, am I allowed to say that? And he kept swearing where he knew. He was like, I know I can swear, but I'm just going to keep apologizing, because, again, he's gone through WWE's time where you were allowed to swear, and now he was in during the PG era, and now he's here where we are now. And oh god,
Good bulldog.
good damn.
Yeah, it's definitely a different time, eh? With the words that they were dropping on the Raw debut on Netflix, and
Especially, I don't know if you saw SmackDown too, and Nia dropping, "You ungrateful little shit." I'm like, excuse me, madam, you need to stop because things are going on here, and I'm getting a bit excited. So I want you to do the same to me like that, please.
and it's really early here in Australia, okay? And I'm
And I'm very tired. I love you, Solo.
I was going to say you're turning into Jacob Fatu there, like just really aggressively.
I see Nia, I'm like,
I love you, Naya.
I love you, Nia.
You were born in Sydney. I was born in Melbourne. That's not far from each other.
I know
We have
your
so
nana.
much in common.
The great Kali.
Shit,
Ranjan
this fella.
Singh. Look at that Ranjan Singh's...
I love Punk though. You go in front. You go in front. Pushes the Tunga and Husky first.
Yes. You guys, I'll be a protective shell around me.
Former world heavyweight champion, eh?
He's a huge man. Absolutely enormous.
I watched The Longest
off.
Yard last week too, and seeing him in that too, which was prior to his WWE time, and
That means I don't have to kill you. But again, he's speaking whatever language he was when... oh, God. Look at him.
well, do you know
He's
what
just-
that movie did too? That sparked a decision I made. When
What's
I
that?
saw Bob Sapp in
Bye-bye,
that
Husky.
movie, I'm like,
Yes.
wait a minute. I think I have a UFC game that has Bob Sapp in it. And then I
Yes.
went through my Xbox collection, and then I found UFC Undisputed 3 with
And
Bob,
Bob
Sapp.
Sapp. Yep.
And then I thought, what if I do Brock versus
Yep.
Bob Sapp in
Yep.
Pride and see what that was like? And that's had like 400 downloads on YouTube, which has been cool.
I
so-
watched it and I was like, my God. What? Yeah, and again, that's why I retweeted it and was like, again, yeah, this is something you would like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That game is so brutal because the AI does not muck around.
does
Knockouts
not.
happen like that, which is fun.
Mason Ryan. Come here.
And we're at the halfway mark, eh?
We are.
20.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
God, he really is
Yeah.
Batista, eh?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wait a minute.
I slip. Where's Ranjan Singh? Why did he save him with his massive sideburns?
Jeez, look at
Yeah.
him, though. He really
Look at that
is
strength.
Batista.
Look at that neck muscles. That's what I'm aiming for the end of the year.
You want that, do you?
I'm just getting rid of my whole neck and just putting up some traps. I've been hitting the gym hard lately since the beginning of the year, and it's mainly less neck and less belly and more gains. So
Yeah, nice.
yeah. By the end of the year, I'm probably going to look like a different dude. I'll just give up halfway, midway, and just go. I like pie. I like.
Alan and I will go down the pain and gain route, and I'll be Mark Wahlberg, and Alan will be The Rock. So
yeah,
you're not going to get the Boogie Nights ending, so don't look for that.
No, I don't want that. I don't want. No, it's not going to happen. Not on
And,
this
it won't,
show.
and guys, it won't be that too. So
It won't.
yeah,
It won't.
DM me at Mr. MMA Action.
I don't want to be part of this. Oh goddamn! Here we go.
Booker T, nice.
21.
Look at the shoulders on this fella too.
Still, yep.
When he was King Booker too, he was just so jacked up with his shoulders when he would come out.
Look at the excitement. Huge.
Nice.
It's a mark out moment. Excuse me. Oh god damn! You're getting beat up. Striker just saying it's a mark out moment. Such a nerd. Get him.
Oh, nice.
Boom.
I love his spine buster. I think, does he do a spine buster? I used to love his old just spine
Yeah.
buster he used to do. Oh, yeah.
Oof.
He's selling well.
Yeah, big time.
He's actually wrestling, I think, in his promotion, Reality of Wrestling, I think, in Texas soon.
Here we go. The bookend.
Oh, he's taken on Zillafar too in a matchup.
Oh, that should be good.
Here we go.
Over there in the corner, we watch Strike is having a great time. He's like, please, do the spinneroonie. So excited.
Come on, Punk. Where's Punk? Come on, there he is.
He's coming up now. It's like, you've had your fun. God damn it, it would have been great if he eliminated him. The whole place would have exploded.
Oh.
And everyone in the front row, fuck off.
That's 2 big eliminations, 2 former world champs he's chucked out.
Yeah. And Punk's smiling like a Cheshire cat.
Still trying to put the hand up too. Yeah.
Yep. Like the cat that ate the fucking canary.
I did it.
It was me.
Look at him.
Oh, we're going to WrestleMania. He's even talking about it too. He might be in the Rumble this year. Cena and the big dog, Roman Reigns. Yes. Heyman said, yeah, he's putting him.
Oh, here we go. But this would be a cool moment if you do get a Punk Cena standoff. Just to stand there, do the face-to-face look at each other, do the look to your left, look to your right. And I think what would blow the roof off the house, if you had those two clear the ring together, they have that face-off in the ring, clock hits down to 0, and then Roman's next. Like, just to see those 3, you're like, oh shit, here we go. Like, all right. Well, here's a question. Do you think he'll get that 17 this year?
I hope he does. I hope he does. Only if it's filling for a short while.
Yeah.
You know? It'd be great. It'd be kind of just...
Look, he's not my pick for this year's Rumble.
Yeah.
But I do believe we will get a Walter and Cena feud for the championship. Yeah.
Yep. I hope so.
Look at this.
Double elimination. Super Cena. Hell yeah. It is going to be a hard one. I think I've spoken about this since he announced his retirement. Again, I've always liked Cena. I think I've probably talked about back in the old days, just maybe there was too much Cena and everyone was jumping and drinking the same Kool-Aid shit about him going, oh, it's too much and, you know, why don't you go heel? But again, when you get a little bit older and you become a dad and you just get a little bit wiser in life and you think about all the stuff that he does and the type of man that he is, it's like, no. He's one of these dudes on this planet that was put here for good. And he's doing good.
You've talked heavily that you reckon it's going to be a big year. Because, again, I think one of the things that I watched on that debut episode of Raw, when he came out and had the towel and he opened it up, and it usually used to say, you know, the time is now. It said the final time is now. Yeah. And I'm like, I guarantee Alan's going to go, oh, man.
I did.
Okay. Yep.
I did.
Here we go. Yeah. It's on.
I know you think I got emotional in that last episode, guys, when we were here with Cody winning the title. Oh gosh, what are we going on here? It's
so he made himself 23. Yeah.
Yeah, here I'm 23, rocking them little kicks.
Look at that beard, Al.
Yeah, I know. Look at that. I used to have one of those.
It's like an Amish beard.
Yeah. Hey guys,
what's the name of his book? Have you got it there? It'd be good to probably have a bit of a Google search. I might try and find that.
Life's short, and so am I.
Oh, okay. Yep.
The Hornswoggle story or the Dylan story. Yeah. Jeez, he
just spitting back kick.
Now I think in the book about this too, I think there was a bit of heat behind the curtain between Hornswoggle and Punk. From what I remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
In regards to...
I think trying to remember back, it was like something that might have been said during... Like, something silly. So something is minute, but knowing at this time where Punk was very egotistical about being who he was at the back, behind the curtain. Oh, here we go.
Wow.
Here we go. Get out. Massive cheer.
Even, was it the king woohooing? So.
Yeah. Hornswoggle with the like, hell yeah, brother. No. Come here.
Come here, little fella. Yeah, F you. Thank.
Duh.
No, it'd be worse. STFU. Like really bends his.
Stretches
All the
shit
kids
out
start
of him.
crying. Heel turn. Yeah.
I love that he's got like, hey, easy now, man. Next is Max Mini. Just pulling shit
Or
out.
Puppet and Tito from TNA.
With a gun, jerking off in a bin. Tyson Kidd.
That hair, mate.
Yep, this little sprouts held on to your all hair,
Look at the headbutts.
which is a shame here because he's such a excellent talent of wrestling here, and we're just going to have a bit of fun here, guys. Who likes stupid ass wrestling?
Well, this is Act 2, I would say, now in the Rumble. So Act 1 was the Punk story and the core.
Yes.
Act 2 is all about Cena. And then we get the Act 3 ending. But this is Act 2, I would say, now. Let me have a turn.
Man,
Oh, my God. Look at this.
yeah, that's a lot of work. Oh, and good on Tyson for actually doing it. You know.
Didn't he have a match, too, with, is it El Torito? They had a WLC match, I think.
Yes,
at
they did.
Extreme Rules or something like that.
On the pre-show.
Yeah. The little dude with the horns on his head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do it, Cena. He's so tempted too. He's like, yeah, just one. Just
Go on.
F you over the top rope.
Grab him by the head and just like. Bros thinks he's Shawn Michaels.
Oh man, someone should teach that little thing a lesson from Michael Cole.
Oh yeah, I got kids.
So this is probably when the kid started. He might have had one or two at this time.
Yeah, man does not know how to pull out.
Yeah.
He can't even pull out of out of a driveway. He doesn't know how to.
Oh, look at this.
Oh,
Hey.
stunner! Bro with the stunner. Do.
Yeah, I know he went back to TNA. I think he had a bit of a spot there. And then that kind of... It was a
Well, he
little
was
bit of a storyline, but then it kind of died away, I think. So.
Well, was it he and Rhino got back together and formed the
Yeah.
band?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now
Yeah,
that was
look
an
out.
interesting time, wasn't it? Just Rhino, the mass murderer that he was in ECW, teaming up with the Bro, and they don't show it. They don't show it. And that's the one thing they talk about in the book. That he goes up to the top and he hits the frog splash, but let's show Cena smiling at it.
Or as they called it, the tadpole splash.
Uh-huh.
I would love to read the book because I want to read the chapter where they talk about becoming Cruiserweight Champion. Because
Yeah.
he was the last Cruiserweight Champion. He beat Chavo Guerrero Jr.
Yep.
by the
Yep.
tadpole splash and became the final Cruiserweight champ before the whole 205 revival came out. So,
Be wary too. It is very strong on what happened to him in his personal life,
Okay.
especially when he was born, because he was born with dwarvism, and the hardships that he had to go through as a child. So, and as you know, as of course you know, all the things that your kid went through as well too. So just be wary of that because it does
cool.
hit
I know.
close to
Oh,
home. Kofi Kingston. We were talking about this young man here. This is where he had an accent. Because he was jumping. He was doing the jumping.
Well, he was one of those guys too, I think, that come up through ECW. That was, you know,
Yes.
look at that. Look at that shot there of those two. There's your main event now.
There's your main event. Kofi Kingston, John Cena. There's a little weird dude in the back.
As the referee.
Yep. Hornswoggle is your special guest referee, timekeeper, and commentator all at
Whose
once.
side is he on?
That's so stupid.
So what you do is, so week one there's a tag team matchup, and like Cena accidentally knocks Kofi, and then Kofi gets pinned. Next week they have another match, and this time there's another mistake. But then Hornswoggle with the steel chair accidentally hits the wrong guy. Oh my god! And the story just continues. So
You've been watching wrestling for way too long, man. Because it sounds very familiar from former
Fantasy
stuff.
wrestling.
There's a universe out there where that match has actually happened. Jack Swagger
Look out.
with a black eye.
Former ECW champion, world heavyweight champion.
Yep.
United States, I believe, as well. But there was Zeb Coulter and Cesaro and...
Always when he went to AEW, had a hat.
That's right, yeah, Jake Hager. Yeah.
Jake Hager, yeah. Joined up with Jericho. Yeah, joined up with Jericho.
Yeah, the inner circle, eh?
Yeah. That, and I think he just sort of just disappeared and started doing other stuff.
I think what happened is, and maybe if you go on Twitter and type his name in, he started drinking a bit and doing some up late posts.
Oh, no.
And naming and shaming a few things. And I think people knew who he was talking about. And that guy's like, you know what? You're not booked for next week. And you're not booked for the week after that. And now he's just not used at all. So,
well, we all make choices in life. And, oh, goddamn. That was fantastic. So, guys, we have just hit the little chasey around. What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing? Oh, we're doing a
little chasey around.
Yeah,
wow.
a little bit of fun. It's fun for the kids. The kids are enjoying the wrestling.
Look at that. Doing the Warrior and the Batista.
Bro thinks he's Warrior. We have about 13 minutes left of this match, guys. Sorry. Here we go.
28, eh? So what, 12 to go. Oh, King Sheamus, eh?
King Sheamus. Another bro going today, still.
Yeah, he had a good interview too with Chris Vanderlyn. There was being asked about the whole, burger after burger after burger. And he was chatting that he said, look, I really wanted the Walter match, the Gunther match for the IC title. And once that didn't happen, I kind of didn't train as hard for anything because I had nothing on the cards for it. And then when he got the call to come back, it's like, well, I'm happy to come back. But I remember watching it and I'm like, oh, that's not Sheamus. Oh, it is Sheamus. Oh, okay.
It's Sheamus.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus,
bro
mate.
liked his... Yeah, that was a proper pie face, that was. Real.
I don't like you. You understand? I like Finley. I don't like you.
I know, like, okay, deal with it. Oh, he's tearing up the band.
Orange Cassidy, look at this, Al. Do it.
What does Orange Cassidy do?
He does the slow. He does the slow kicks, and the slow kicks, and.
Ah, gotcha. Yep.
Yeah, not anymore. He's trying to drop that, but.
Yeah, because he's going to be. He went for to be the world champion, didn't he? John Cena saves the day. Oh, that's what you get. That's what you get, Cena.
Jesus. Oh, here we go. It knocks him out, dude.
Oh, bang. Bruh. War of it, mate. War of it. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
I still remember JBL with the bin. The WrestleMania match against Finn. He throws a rubbish bin at WrestleMania at him. Yeah, just dodged him down. Yeah.
Trash can.
Well, it's the same fucking thing, El. Rubbish bin, trash can.
No, two different types of things, okay? One is plastic, the other is tin. Fuck you.
I got nothing to say to that one.
Yeah.
Okay. After 200 episodes, I actually get it now.
Yeah. Okay. He's not throwing a plastic fucking bin at him, bro. He's actually using a trash can.
Yeah.
Tin can. You dense motherfucker.
We don't use the word trash. I don't go, hey guys, time to take out the trash.
I say
take
trash
the
all the
rubbish
time.
out.
I say
Take the
trash all
bins
the
out,
time.
mate. No.
I say trash all the time because I think of this fucking show.
Remember to take out the trash tin, the trash can.
Take out the trash tin?
Oh, shit.
You're stupid. You're a stupid man. You can't talk properly because you're stupid.
Trash tin.
Trash tin. I think we've had this conversation before, and I remember Rey Mysterio's in the ring.
What would that even look like? Like, would it be a little tin? Is it a big tin? Yeah.
A trash tin? I immediately think it's one of those butt bins. Oh, wow, 619 to the... where you put your ciggies that people don't do anymore because smoking's bad. The people figured it out.
Oh, man.
Look at Rey Mysterio here. It still looks young. He looks like a youngster here, and then all of a sudden he's 2025, 4, 5, and he's an old man. Number 30. Barrett, I've got some bad news for you. I'm on SmackDown now, no longer on Raw doing commentary.
It looks like a Terminator eye, their logo, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, the core.
The T800 logo. Yeah. He was a good talent too. Like, again, never won the championship. Had some big feuds with, Cena and Randy Orton. And
some huge stuff. He did a lot of good stuff too.
Team Nexus takes on Team WWE with, Edge and Bret Hart and things at SummerSlam. And, yeah.
Well, it's again what Arn Anderson said on his podcast about the Nexus and how he wanted to... God damn, they would have hurt.
That looked bad. See that?
Yeah.
My knee hurt then.
Yeah. This show is from 2011 and as a person who, as you are as well too, we've got genetic bad knees in our family, that looked fucking painful.
Yeah, what were you saying about Arn?
Buckle. Arn talked about the Nexus, how they cut him off at the legs, where they could have been like Horseman or Horseman team. Like they could have run roughshod across everyone, and then as classic WWE at that time, would like no, we're not having that. No. Everyone's. You remember who they are? No, we're not doing that. Dolph.
Yeah, it wasn't long. When you think about the math of that storyline, it's probably the length of the invasion.
That's right.
4 or 5 months, and it's over and done with. So,
Dolph Ziggler here holding his ribs, because the match before, which was match number 1, it was actually the first match of the night. Was Edge takes on Dolph Ziggler for the World Heavyweight Championship, and Vicky Guerrero was in Dolph's corner. And the stipulation of that match was, had Edge used the spear, he would have lost the title. Could not use his finishing maneuver.
I used to like that, though, when you would have double duty.
That's
like
cool.
You go back to the old Rumbles where like the Outlaws and Mankind and The Rock and Shamrock and Val Venus, like guys who wrestled earlier, would also fill it up. But I think at this time they probably had such a big roster. It's like, well, let's jack it up to 40 because we have enough people to do it now. And I always think too, like, you think of the Women's Rumble now, and that's just going to get bigger and bigger every year. Like, it was never on the cards here. Like, they just didn't have a big enough division to really properly tell enough stories, I think.
What was it? The men's match for the World Heavyweight Championship went for 20 minutes. And then the match that followed after that match was The Miz with Alex Riley took on Randy Orton. Oh shit, we got Diesel in the ring.
This is awesome.
That's very cool. Even that dun dun dun. That blondie knew.
Just a bit of deodorant here.
Just gotta get it down there.
Yeah, I think you said Miz and Randy Orton because that's
yeah.
when Miz cashed in Money in the Bank in November to become the WWE champ. Defeated the King in a TLC matchup as well. So
and then King ended up having a heart attack at that time too, which was wild. So that match also went for 19 minutes and 50 seconds. And then the match after that, for the Divas Championship, Eve Torres, Natalie Neihart, Michelle McCall, and Layla.
Okay.
For the Divas title, only went for 5 minutes and 5 seconds.
Who won that one?
Eve Torres.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, she beat Natalie for the championship.
Look at that, man. Diesel and John Cena.
I know. It's... boom.
Look at that. Rey Mysterio and Nash in the ring too. That's cool.
We got some... Yes, we've definitely moved on to the chapter 2 here now, haven't we? Because the chapter 1 was all about Punk and the young talent. And now, oh my god,
look at this
god
guy.
Damn. We're talking about the Chosen One.
And
Drew
he looks
McIntyre.
nothing like him now, does it? It's like, it reminds me of 2004 Rock. Looks
Yes.
nothing like 2020 up Rock now. Like, he's like,
Yep.
he ate him.
Yeah.
He's like Altered Beast. He's like when you first get one of those earth balls and you first get muscly, and then you get your third one and get jacked up. That's what happened with Rock and I think Drew McIntyre. They're just completely different.
A Scotsman and an Irishman beat the shit out of a big tall man named Diesel. Oh my god.
Let's go Diesel.
Yeah, Diesel getting the chant.
Look at that, 619.
Oh, Rey Mysterio hitting a 619 on Diesel. Big Daddy Cool. Yeah, Drew does not look like this man that we see before us,
No.
the man that he is now. It just shows that over time that most of these guys they put down the razor. They stopped doing the razoring, they stopped doing the wax, they stopped doing all that shit, and they just went, embrace Monkey Man. Just be a hairy bastard.
But that was
Even
like
though
Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins was one of those guys for a long time. He was a very hairy dude.
Yep.
You look at his 2015 year, like when he was wearing the white costume, the
Yes.
black hair would just shone. And you're like, oh, there you go.
There we go. Yeah.
Look at this. Alex Riley, this is my pick.
Yes.
So,
Number 34. Yeah, it's in that 34 mark there. Oh, this is when Michael Cole was like, both hands could not help himself.
do you see that shot? Do you see?
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Get
does
the
he
fuck
owe
down.
Does he owe him money? Oh no. Diesel out, kick in the face. And a loud boo.
Well, I think this was the WrestleMania year when King took on Cole.
It
When
was.
they had their Mania
yeah.
matchup. Yeah, when he had the full wrestling gear on and stuff like that.
Yeah. And also I remember too, I think it was to WWE, whatever game it was 2012, the game, it was Michael Cole's commentary is just like, you have to mute it because it's just too much.
Yeah.
He was doing well because he was being a heel. He was being a heel commentator, and you wanted him to get, like, legit beat up, but yeah. Oh my god, I love you. Look at
So
him,
in
he looks
those
like-
games, would he be commentating his own match?
He does, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like when
Yeah.
you do like Daniel Cormier in the UFC game. He commentates, and there's even different dialogue he does too.
They do.
Like he's like, you know what, I'm actually fighting really good tonight. And I'm like, what the? This game's blowing my mind here. Oh shit, here we go.
Oh,
Big show.
shit. It's the big shoe. It's time for the main event. He never does that. He never did. I don't know why I do that.
You do it every time we do a big show thing.
I know, but he never did it. It's Mark Henry's thing that he did. I don't know why I think that.
Look at this.
Kiss.
Now, I read somewhere that this was
Son
actually
of
meant to be a seed for something, and they didn't do it. They were
Diesel
going to
probably
do a
said-
Diesel and Show feud. Yeah.
That would have been cool. What is Wade doing? You're meant to be working together. Look at those clowns.
Now, keep your eye. I told Alan
On
something
Alex?
off the mic here. There is a
Yeah.
spot with Alex Riley where he eliminates himself soon.
Dumbass.
In that corner where he actually is. So he has a couple of exchanges, and he eliminates himself by mistake.
Well.
And I feel Miz is on the mic for a while, but because Riley goes out, he's like, "Oh,
I'm meant to be
that's my
here for
cue.
some reason.
That's my cue to exit."
I was out here.
Mm.
I'm so glad I can hear the commentary. Oh my god, what a choke slam. You got it up high. Oh, I forgot that Ray was in.
Here we go. Watch the corner. So Cena's there talking to him. He goes over. Here he goes. Watch. Kofi's pushing on him.
There we go.
There goes
oh god,
Dolph.
there goes. Oh gosh. Selling it like Shawn Michaels, as he does. He's a great seller.
Here we go. Watch this. And he falls
Hey.
out.
Okay. Did he owe Cena money?
I don't know.
Because he... who's
What's this one?
Oh my god. Ezekiel. Yeah, it's Big Ezekiel. And
Is that
Drew
Dan
McIntyre.
Severn song?
Dun, 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 dun.
Or is that Arman Johnson or something?
It sounds like Arman Johnson. Yeah,
That's a real Attitude Era song.
yeah it is.
No, I
Oh,
think what happened is I do have read a number of things where Cena, Big Show's out, Cena and Riley were not,
Goddamn.
they didn't get on well. And there was a number of things going on backstage, and I think because he did that, I think Cena was like, this dude's not ready, because he just chucked himself out. So I don't think we're going to go down that road.
God damn.
But I did like something he said. The Miz goes, just imagine, I go in as WWE champion, and then we have Riley. You know, he goes and wins the World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania. Imagine that, King. And Cole's like, you know what? I could see that, Miz. I could see it. He's in the middle holding up both their arms. Confetti everywhere.
I love this.
He's got his wrestling trunks on his helmet. We did it.
There's an alternate universe where that shit would have gone down.
Yeah.
And everyone, it's a WrestleMania moment.
Everyone just walking away, just turning their backs and going, we're out.
We're leaving. We are out of this son of a bitch right now. Here we go. Who's next? Rey Mysterio upside down, holding on for dear life.
What they say? Entrant 37. Wow.
Yep,
really
37 in a row.
Oy.
Santino Marella.
Yeah.
I just want to talk to you, Jim. Why don't you want to be my friend, Jim? Jim.
All I did was laugh at Boogeyman. That's all I did.
That's all I did. And I just found it funny. I found it very, very entertaining. That's all it was. So why do you have to be so angry, Jim? You know it's only for fun. Wrestling's for everyone. I put on a fedora. I'm making a pizza.
So he comes in, he does a punch that to Ezekiel, gets shouted at, gets bro kicked, and now he's out.
Under
the bottom rope. Yeah.
Under the bottom rope. Okay, there. Now all these dudes, I don't know if Ezekiel's still going today, but god damn, that was a wicked kick. They're all still going.
I don't believe he is. I actually don't know much about his tenure after WWE. Don't know what he went on to do. But all these guys are still employed, hey, somehow.
Yeah, that's right.
All these, 14 years later.
14 years later, yeah.
Because Barrett's on SmackDown now, hey, with Joe Tessitore?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
He was, yep.
And I think I saw Corey Graves was on NXT. I'm like, that's cool. Nice throwback there. So. What do you think of all the commentary changes? Do you think they should just keep it for a while and keep it that way, or you don't mind chopping and changing?
I don't mind chopping and changing. It keeps things fresh, keeps things going. And again, oi, how about Del Rio? I drive my car, I smoke cocaine. He doesn't smoke, he snorts. I'm sorry.
In the car, or?
I do it on the dash before I start the match. And I have Paige in the back in the I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm stopping.
Oh, no, have a drink.
She's in the boot. I'm sorry, that is inappropriate. It's not funny. Del Rio. I love this man. Rodriguez.
Well, see, Rodrigo, he's done lots of interviews too about, being the manager for Alberto, coming in with him, the Rumble win, the Mania matches, the eventual feud between the two when he left him, and went on to manage Rob Van Dam when they were going after the world title. Yeah.
I don't have to come in. No. You want me in the ring?
But those two, see that there, like the Del Rio and Mysterio, that feud went for so long.
It did.
Like they had so many singles matches on SmackDown and pay-per-views. I believe they even had one for the world title eventually down the road. So,
Where is Paige? No, stop it, Alan. Stop it.
Well, one thing you didn't mention when you were talking about other things he came back to do was when he went back to mixed martial arts and he took on Tito Ortiz.
Right. He did.
Yeah. Which actually became a no contest, I think, because either one of them, I think one of them tested positive for something.
Oh. Gross. Right, Randall Orton doing double duty.
I was going to say, so he was against Miz earlier, hey?
That's right. That's right.
So both people that were unsuccessful in championship matches are in the Rumble.
Miz is still out there. I think Riley shoot, bang. Now,
look at this. Oh.
Yeah, he's bang.
Look at that. I love that. Watch this. Just drops him.
Beautiful.
So Cena's been the longest person here at the moment, hey? Because he was there when Swoggle was there.
Yep. And Punk.
Hmm.
I wouldn't mind seeing he and this again this year.
That would be cool.
A couple of old dogs right here. Let's you know what? Let's have a match just for the hell of it.
Well, people were saying they would love to see one more. Like one of their favourite matches of mine was their Iron Man. They did a Braggart Rights in 2009, I think it was. Mm-hmm. See, again with that camera shot, Al, see?
They have, oh yeah, definitely.
We did that with Kofi and Cena before. Hornswoggle was there.
Yeah, for some reason. Now, Cena, Orton, and who's in the corner over there? Ezekiel? Put him in it too. It feels like we're playing some crazy-ass 2K. God damn.
So he's number 40,
Number
Kane.
40, Kane. The big red machine.
Well, this time last year, guys, we covered one of my personal favourite Royal Rumbles, which was 01, where Kane had 12 eliminations in that Royal Rumble. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left in the ring.
That's right.
So explain to me, you're playing the game, right? You're down to the final 7.
Yes.
You've been in there since number 1, bro. You haven't got a lot of health. You've got no finishes saved. How are you going to win? How are you going to win?
You have to move as fast as you can, but you've also got to be ready of your fatigue.
Yep.
And it sucks. Because one little elimination, or one of your opponents that you're facing, will have a higher, the person who comes in, it's normally that 24. Off you go. Ezekiel out. But yeah, it's difficult. It's very difficult, but again, it gets the blood going. It gets the heart pounding. But yeah, for fun.
Have you ever won a Rumble from 1 before in the games?
Yeah. One of the first times I played it. When I got the game last year, I tested myself, and I wanted to scream. I wanted to scream to the high heavens, but I was playing at 3 a.m, and I had to work the next day.
Just hands all sweaty on the control.
I took everything off. Grown-ass man at 39, shirt off, shorts off, socks off, just in my underwear, in my step ones. Fucking eye twitching.
Come on.
Oh my God.
Come on.
I did. Oh yeah, and I got the win. It was so fucking good, man. It was so good.
Oh, look at that. Mysterio.
Oh, come on, man. I forget that Miz is still out there.
They probably thought, you just stay there. Riley's gone, but you stay there.
Yeah. I would imagine there was probably meant to be some type of thing with Orton. And that Miz was probably meant to jump up and clock him with the belt or something. But again, classic Riley.
I don't know what he was doing. If you watch it again, it's like he was like, oh yeah, we're going to push you over. Land on your feet though. Hold the top rope. But he just doesn't. And just slips over. And you're like,
maybe it's just...
Okay.
Maybe Cena was just like, because he clocked him when he got in the ring. Like, he made a beeline for him.
I've seen some weird reasons about why. We talked it on the show once.
I can't remember, so you're going to
There was one where supposedly Cena was interested. And
that's right.
Do you remember that?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. That he was gay
and
for
it's
him.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it. Right. So Riley thought that Cena was, wanted to clap them cheeks, or vice versa. What are you laughing at? Look at it.
He wanted to show him the 5-knuckle shuffle. I don't know.
Grow the fuck up. Grow up.
What?
Grow up. Oh, he's going to talk about the 5-knuckle shuffle, and nah, Al, we're going to talk about clapping cheeks.
He wants to give him the STF love you. I don't know.
It sounds like an STD. Sounds like a venereal disease. He wants to give him the AIDS. No one wants that. No.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, right in the gut.
Well, there was a
gut
groin punch then. Look out.
Gut punch right there. Bloody Poms with their punching people in the guts. Oh. Bare knuckle boxer that he is.
Yeah, I think we actually talked in detail about his actually old career back when we in 2020, when we're doing 2015. We talked about, Wade Barrett getting the scars on his body, and I think he's even got one on his head where he was like assaulted after a fight that he had where someone bottled him or something like that. He's also very good on the guitar. If you haven't checked him out on social media, guys, he's very good at electric guitar.
Is he?
Yeah, he does lots of covers.
That's cool.
Doesn't sing, just does guitar to it.
You've got me interested. I'm going to check that out. That's cool.
I do guitar too, if you want to check it out as well, if you want.
You haven't done a guitar in years. Shut the hell up.
I do. It's over there. Just missing a string.
Get it restringed. What are you doing? What are you doing with your life?
Down. Oh, damn it.
Oh, there's Riley. He's back. Hey guys, remember me?
There we go.
And the crowd cheers. Some bitch.
Now, I do remember that this was the main event of that year's WrestleMania, but I don't know how Cena got there, though. I don't know if Chamber was in between at this time period, if it was No Way Out, or if it was Elimination Chamber, but I don't know how Cena got the match. But I remember that because this was the year that Rock hosted it.
Yep,
when
that's right.
Miz got the concussion as well.
That's right. No. It was... Because Cena at that time would later become champion. And he defeated CM Punk, John Morrison, King Sheamus, R-Truth, and Randy Orton in the Elimination Chamber match for a WWE Championship match at Mania.
Okay,
so he wasn't champion, sorry. No.
Yeah, so was it No Way Out or Elimination Chamber? What was the
Elimination Chamber. Elimination Chamber.
Was that the match type or the show name?
Both.
Oh, okay.
You trash can fuckhead.
It's trash tin. No, because I still thought it was No Way Out then. I didn't think it became Elimination Chamber until later.
No, it was Elimination Chamber for the Elimination Chamber match.
Was it? I thought it was an ambulance match for the main event. Or something like that.
Eight men in the ambulance. That's going to be the longest fucking match on the planet. Just throwing dudes in the ambulance.
Get in. Don't. He just got out. Get back. You got to try and put them all in at the same time too. He keeps coming out.
Oh, I'm tired. I've had enough.
Just you duck down and you sneak out too as they're not looking.
Someone's pulled out defibrillators. Just shock. You legit.
I was watching some gameplay of actually the ambulance match in the WWE game where you can throw weapons actually up there, like on top of the ambulance. Yeah, little hacks on it.
Oh!
There he goes.
Way buried.
Del Rio gets out Randy Orton, and he's going to Mania to take on Miz. Come on.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Loud cheers. Sorry, guys, we're having too much fun here.
I still think this was very random. The two random Rumble wins for me was when Sheamus won and when Del Rio won. You're like, huh?
Yeah.
What? Oh, okay.
And look at these people in the back there. They said some of the kids are like, no. I'm sorry, but you haven't won yet. There's one person left. No, you haven't won. Listen to me. There's one person left. What is he doing?
Fucking turn around and look.
Would you fucking listen to me? Foley is good.
Pushes him into the Cobra.
I'm sorry. I love you. Bang.
See, somewhere in the multiverse, though, we got this.
It did. And he would go... And he would win the title. He would go to WrestleMania and win the title.
It'll be the WWE Universe game where he beats The Miz in the main event.
That's right. Not Cena. Rock's not even part of it. There we go. Oh.
So if you weren't pissed the first time, you would be pissed now.
That's right. Look at everyone in the crowd going, ha 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 ha. Fuck. What are we watching here?
Well, it was funny because I do remember the next day on Raw, he was talking about taking on The Miz. Like he was talking about it. You're like, really? And then he eventually took on Edge, which I think was the opener of that year's WrestleMania. I could be wrong. It might have been a Money in the Bank, but I think it was the opener of that year's WrestleMania.
Edge with Christian. Defeated Alberto Del Rio with Brutus Clay and Rodriguez.
Well, this was the year. This was the year that Edge got hurt.
Yeah.
And had to vacate the title, because I remember it was Extreme Rules. Christian won his first world championship in WWE, winning the ladder match against Del Rio.
And then Cody Rhodes took on Rey Mysterio in the next match at WrestleMania.
That's when he was doing the whole mask gimmick, I think, when his face got injured. Yeah.
Yep. And then we got the Big Show, Kane, Kofi Kingston, and Santana Marella defeated the Core in 1 minute 32.
1 minute 32.
Make sure we keep our young talent going.
That's potentially our next companion in that time.
What, that 1 minute? I would love to do that match.
That's it.
Fucking done. Randy Orton defeated CM Punk, and the Nexus were banned from ringside.
Yeah, because I thought, are we going to get a Core versus New Nexus WrestleMania? But no, it looks like we got
No. Young talent versus young talent. Not on my show, says Vince McMahon. Fuck all you young talent.
Oh.
Then Michael Cole defeated Jerry Lawler by disqualification, and Stone Cold Steve Austin was the referee.
Right.
And Jack Swagger was in Michael Cole's corner. Now, this was a badass match. Undertaker defeated Triple H by submission in a no-holds-barred match.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
29 minutes and 25 seconds. No. Young talent, 132. Old talent, holding down. Gonna hold on to their sometime youth that they once had. 29 minutes.
Oh, shit.
But here we go. John Morrison with Snooki and Trish Stratus defeated Dolph Ziggler and Lay Cool 3:16.
Jesus, mate.
Yeah. And then you had your main event of The Miz with Alex Riley defeat Honhina for the WWE Championship.
That's a forgettable WrestleMania, dude. Like, that's a lot of heels. That's just, no. Like, you sent your fans home not happy because Rock couldn't... I think The Rock came out and rock bottomed, I think, Miz, but... Because he was the host. And I remember, maybe we could do that matchup if you want to.
No, I don't want to even touch that one.
Cold King?
No, the only thing I want to maybe potentially do that one for the future is The Undertaker and Triple H, but...
Well, I remember there was the two matches they did post back to back. It was that one, and then there was the Hell in the Cell the next year. Yeah, that was a good one too. Any closing comments, El, on this the watch along of the 2011 Royal Rumble match?
It was lots of fun. Good to go back and watch something that at that time where I don't think you and I were doing a lot of watching of wrestling. I think I think there was a lot of personal life stuff going on in our young lives, in our probably mid-20s maybe, I think. So, yeah, it was good to go back and watch it and just see talent that some are still going today and some that are no longer with us, and that some you just go, oh, we can't talk about them, hey? What happened to them? Yeah? Cocaine. Up the bum. Alex Riley wanted to... touch tips with Cena in the shower? Fuck off. No. Did that happen? Wrestling Observer. Yep. Dave Meltzer talked about. He saw the penis. Touched the penis in the shower. Docking. A tin can? What?
Oh, shit.
Sorry, what? We're still recording, aren't we?
Yeah, you just gave a perfect what happened next, really. So, no, I agree with that. It was good. Well, Alan, before we finish up, where can people find you?
Right down there, guys. So you see TTV, Alan Ross, TPK. Oh, sorry, I said the 84. And then TPK. It's all my socials. Everything. It's the longest fucking handle on the planet. And that's where you can find me. It's on my Twitter, my X, sorry. It's on my YouTube. It's on my TikTok. you name it. It's right there. It's on my Twitch. I will get on there. I'll get onto Twitch. I promise, guys. I will finally get on there. It's probably going to be just a game full of rivals, but I'm also thinking potentially in the future of doing some fun games. Fun games for me. Sorry if you're looking for some competitive stuff. I'm sorry. You've come to the wrong channel because I'm just doing stuff for me now. Sounds incredibly selfish. You're damn right. You're damn right. I am being selfish. That's what I do best. So... yeah, right down there. That's all my socials.
No, very nice. In regards to us,
hopefully you can see. Sorry, hopefully you can still see that because I think in the last show I was doing a lot of this and there was nothing there.
To give you the heads up, I don't think it will appear because I've just noticed my name is BroKast. It should say Thom, but it doesn't. So I don't think it will appear because something happened when I tried to put it there. And last episode, I'm like, Alan's really pointing at nothing. Do I use CapCut and try and write it and put it in?
Don't. Just put it in the social notes. Just put it in that little thing. Hey, guys, time to crack up a couple of cold ones.
Shut up.
Hey, guys, it's time to crack open a couple of tin cans. Do it. No balls.
I'll change it now.
No balls. Do it. See if
couple of
anyone
tinnies, you know.
Tinnies.
Hey guys, let's open a couple of fucking tinnies, hey? Fucking Australia.
Well, in regards to Australia, guys, you can check us out on the BroKast, on Podcasting Gaming. On YouTube, we have some other great gaming content. Our UFC Fight Sims of What Ifs on every Wednesday, Fight Sims on Saturday, and also, in regards to our next episode, it will be episode 201, where I did a wrestling redux of the Elimination Chamber from 2010. Great watch along.
Just him.
Not me.
He's edited me out. It's great. It's great. It's such a good show because he's taken all my audible and you see that's all you hear. You don't even hear me. You just hear the
no, you hear me go, I will go,
So Al.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Laughing, and there's just nothing there. I'm not laughing at nothing. Just gaps of silence because you're talking about, something for a minute, and there's just nothing.
Yeah. It's a great show, guys. When it comes up, I'm not even in it. It's all Thom. It's great.
You were good then. You weren't being bad then, so...
I was never good at this. Yeah, I'm going to look back at this show and go, oh, man, he's talking too much again. He's doing
Well, I
that silly
realised
shit.
something the other day. Since we're coming up to 9 years of doing this show. And I just realised a quarter of your life has been podcasting.
Fuck.
Like, since you're 40 now, you've been
40.
podcasting for nearly a decade, bro. So a quarter of your life you've been podcasting. So,
fuck. I'm nearly 50
sorry,
too.
everyone.
Sorry, everyone. I'm 9 years off being 50, and I'm like...
I like wrestling and podcasting.
I'll play video games on YouTube.
Oh, shit.
Get my life in check. Fucking hell.
Well, on that note, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or...
Good night.
Yeah, guys, thanks for sticking around. Now we're going to go back and listen to a classic TBK moment.
So Miz
Even
and Shane
is.
coming up, eh? Good, I think this is 18 years ago and Shane's still going. Took some time off, but back there again against the Miz happening, WrestleMania in only a couple of weeks' time, guys.
Oh, he's got the kendo stick. Kurt Angle powers out and canes Shane on the coccyx between the back and the butt. Grow up. I say coccyx.
He said, those are 3 letters. That's a rude one.
He said oxic. Cock.
He said,
Delete you.
He said a potential rude word.
Yeah, fuck off.
What?
Rude word.
How old are you? Fucking no.
Rude word.